Namaste, I'm Sunmeet, and today I want to talk about a healthy, natural skincare and hair care routine for our kids. So, what should we do? What kind of habits do we inculcate in them so that they have healthy skin and hair? For skin, first of all, tell them it's not good to use soap on their skin and body on a daily basis. You must talk to them, you must tell them these things so that they form a habit. Soap should not be used idly more than once or twice a week. Daily use of soap dries the skin. So every day you could make them a scrub. What you make for yourself, you can give it to them also, or you can use it on them if your kids are small and scrub their bodies with something like a besan and curd scrub or oatmeal and rose water scrub, something like that. For their hair, you must oil the hair once a week. If they have dandruff, you can add some lemon juice to the oil, but oiling is a must for kids. And you must do belly button oiling on your kids. That's very good. It's a good practice. You can do it with almond oil, you can do it with cow ghee, whatever is feasible, but you must do that. These days kids have a lot of screen time, so for that wash their eyes with amla water regularly. I do that for my son too, and that will ensure that all the fatigue of the eyes is gone, and specs get postponed for as long as possible. I still don't have specs, so I've been doing this since my school days. And then last but not the least, it's very important to look at their diet, to give them a variety of foods. Even if they like eating junk foods like Maggi's or burger or pizzas, make sure that's not more than once in a week in your weekly calendar. Every day of the week, the breakfast should be different, the lunch should be different, whatever snacks you give with their evening tea or whatever they have in the evening, that should be different every day. Make sure they get a different lentil on a daily basis, a different vegetable on a daily basis. Give a different grain in every meal. So if one meal you'll give them chapati, in the other meal give them rice, so something like that. And the chapatis can also be varied. One day it can be one grain, one day it can be a millet. So give them as much as variety as possible, but not all at once in different meals. It's not good to mix grains. That's a bad practice. Very difficult for the stomach to digest. And so these are basically some of the tips from my side, things that I practice at home. And yes, strictly no aerated drinks. There's too much of caffeine and sugar in it, and that's not a good habit to inculcate. Always discourage your kids towards these things. Talk to them. I'm sure they'll understand. Always have a me time with the kids. Go for walks with them. Watch the same movies or series which they like to watch. You also develop interest in those movies and series and sit with them. Whatever time you can get to talk to your kids, to inculcate these habits, tell them about what worked for you when you were a child, what all things your parents did for you. Do that, and these things go a long way. So that's it from me for today, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.